Creating a beautiful, simplified home is all about making an environment where we can all thrive feeling cozy and calm. I feel a home should reflect your personal style, whatever that may be, and have things in it that are beautiful to you and your family. Today, I'm sharing a week in our lives working on making our home functional, cleaning, baking, and adding some art to my kitchen. I hope that this video can inspire you to work on your home, making it exactly how you want. We have been living in this house for a little over 4 years now, and it's finally starting to feel like a cozy home that I've always dreamed of. Here I am baking some banana bread, and I absolutely love this recipe. I will link it down below, but what is so great about it, it is a one bowl recipe, and I love that because it makes it so easy, but we can also make food from scratch that is simple and quite quick. So this is really easy to throw together, and then it bakes in the oven for about 50 minutes, and it makes our house smell delicious. I like to keep our kitchen as minimal as possible, but my mom gave me this KitchenAid mixer, and she had this for about 20 years, maybe even longer, but she said she wasn't using it anymore, so I said I would take it and try it out, and so far I have been loving it. It makes baking so much easier and quicker. My youngest son did some fruit picking and vegetable picking, and they weren't quite done yet, so I've been putting them in the window here and they are almost ripe. So this has really worked well to get these vegetables up to where they should be so we can start cooking with them. Another thing I like to do is reset this table. This is probably our most used area in our home, is this dining room table. So I like to keep a protective mat on it so we can take the tablecloth off and do crafts and then add it back on when we are done. I also took some plant clippings from around my house and I put them in a clear jar, and they have rerooted themselves, and it's just a great way to decorate without having to buy anything. Now I'm just picking some limes off of our lime tree that we planted a little bit over a year ago. This is so amazing to me that we already have fruit growing on this tree and we are using them. So I'm so excited for when our orange tree and our lemon tree will finally start producing fruit. It will probably happen in the next year. I find a lot of what makes a home beautiful has to do with keeping up with the small tasks that we need to do weekly to keep everything looking nice and in an organized manner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I would love for you to join my community by hitting the subscribe button. Now I'm focusing on making dinner, and one of my favorite ways to make dinner is using the oven for everything. So I'm just chopping up some cauliflower and some vegetables, broccoli and carrots, and then I put them on to a pan and I put them in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes, and then I can add the rest of what we're going to be eating to the oven as well. It just makes it so easy to put everything in the oven, have it all come out at once. So as you can see, I'm also doing other things. I went to the garage where Grant is working on a project to do a little bit of laundry. So a lot of keeping our house functioning is just starting one thing like dinner, getting that in the oven so that can be cooking while I then throw a load of laundry in. So that could be going while I then put the dishes away. So there's a lot of things happening all at once. I wouldn't necessarily call it multitasking, but I would say that things are happening in the background as I'm doing other things. And I've had people question, well, where are your kids when all of this is happening? And they are usually playing in their room. As you can see here, they took all of the train track out and they set up a big train village. But then because we were heading into the evening, this was the time for cleaning up. So every night I like to reset our house before bed and try to put everything away. This video is sponsored by Birch. We've had our Birch mattress for 3 years now and we absolutely love it. Their President's Day sale is running now and you can get 25% off your purchase for a limited time. Check out the Birch site for more details. Birch makes mattresses that are crafted with organic and natural materials that have been sustainably sourced. Their mattresses are free from polyurethane foams, which can cause harmful off-gassing, and are also free from fiberglass, which can be harmful for your health. It was important for me to choose a birch mattress made with organic and natural materials because it never contains cheap, dangerous fiberglass, and instead they use 100% organic wool, harnessing its natural flame resistance. We have had our birch mattress for 3 years now and we still love it. What I like most is how comfortable it is, especially compared to our previous mattress, and I loved how easy it was to set up. With your birch mattress, you get 100-night sleep trial along with a 25-year warranty. The best part about all of this is that Birch delivers your mattress right to your door for free within the US. They also offer in-home setup and removal to make your buying experience as convenient as possible. It comes rolled up in a box and it's super easy to set up. I love my Birch mattress and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Birch Living. Their President's Day sale is running now. It's the perfect time to upgrade your sleep with 25% off a Birch mattress plus 2 free EcoRest pillows. Visit birchliving.com/Shannon Torrens to find out more about this limited time offer. I've been adding this extra blanket to the foot of our bed because it's been so cold here. Here is a painting of some lemons that I am currently working on. It's a watercolor. So my goal is to finish this so I can hang it right here on this wall. I just want to add more art to our home to make it feel warm, cozy, and unique. It'll be interesting to see this whole project come together and what it's going to look like up on the wall. One thing I've been trying to do lately is bake more bread at home. I know I've mentioned this in other videos, but if I can even make bread once or twice a week, I feel as if we are offsetting having to buy an extra loaf from the store, which saves us money. And it just tastes so much better to make fresh bread from home. And it also is such a treat for my kids. They love it. They want to eat it warm as soon as it comes out of the bread maker. While that's cooking in the background, I'm going to be heading outside to clean up our backyard and our front patio a little bit. We had a huge rainstorm here in Southern California. Luckily, where we live, at least this close area around us and our home, there was no flooding. We have pretty good drainage back here, and luckily we thought of that when we redid our backyard, which I can link that video down below. But I started to take the covers off of our furniture, and then I realized that they needed to dry a little bit longer, so I left them out there. Then with the rain, there was a little bit of wind, so I wanted to sweep off this front patio. Eventually, we do have a goal to completely redo this patio. My husband wants to add a deck of some sort. We haven't really made any decisions yet, but we wanted to add our table and chairs that we've had for a really long time back out front here so we can sit out here and see the sunsets. One thing I love to do when it comes to decor is move things around my home for a fresh new look. So at first I thought I might purchase a plant for our bedroom because I wanted to put a plant next to Grant's side of the bed. And that's when it dawned on me that I could actually just take the snake plant from our living room and put that next to his bed for a fresh new look. And that's something I love to do, is just move things around. And then I also had taken some clippings and let them grow in a glass jar as I had done on our dining room table. I had this glass jar in my office and I thought that would be the perfect place to put it on the mantle. So just moving things around can make your home feel beautiful and refreshed. Now that the covers have fully dried, I can now put them away. This area has become a second living area for us. We are out here daily, so I like to tidy it up when possible. and get it back in order so we can come out here for lunch each day. Now I am continuing on with the laundry. A lot of what makes a home functional and beautiful is just realizing that certain things have to get done whether you like it or not. That's how laundry is for me. It's just something that I do a load almost every single day, and if I miss a day, then there's always the next day to start up again. It's these little habits of working on things when you have time, a little bit every day, that makes a home so functional, makes homemaking fun, and makes a beautiful environment. Each evening, I like to go around and turn on all of our lamps that give off a nice warm light and turn off all the overhead lighting. It just helps to set our home for the evening and get us ready for bed. Now I'm heading into my office. Honestly, this office needs some help. I will be doing a video on this office coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm now finally going to try to finish this painting. It is nighttime, around 6 p.m., but we've already eaten dinner and everything, so I thought this is the perfect time. Sometimes I only have the nights to work on these type of things. I haven't done painting for a while, so this is just a fun little project. The area where we live is known for citrus fruit, and my mom has a huge, beautiful lemon tree in her backyard that is full of lemons. She picked as many as she could because she was getting it trimmed, and so she brought over bags and bags of lemons. We gave so many to friends and neighbors, and then I piled a bunch in a bowl, decided to take some photos and do a painting of these wonderful lemons that I think came out really cute. I have this idea to do a whole series of fruit paintings. Let me know if you would be interested in that. I would be adding all of these to my Etsy store as digital downloads, but mostly I would be doing it for fun because I really want to get back into painting. It's something that I went to college for and that I absolutely love, so it's something that I want to work more on. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join my community, and I'm going to leave some videos up here on the screen so you can watch more if you're interested. See you next time. Bye.